Hello everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today you will learn on what a breadboard is and how to use them to build your electronic circuits. So I have two breadboards on my table here. I have one which the bottom layer has been removed. So a breadboard is basically a plastic block, as you can see here, and that has these internal conductive stripes to connect your components together. So internally we have these stripes, these conductive stripes that run vertically, short vertical stripes, and the long horizontal stripes. So for most standard breadboards you will have something like this. So here towards the edge we have these stripes that run from here to this other end that are usually used for as the power rails. So you can see the indication in them, the negative and the positive. So this stripe runs from this end to the other end. This one runs from here to this other end. So you have those on both edges of the breadboard. So here we have these short vertical stripes labeled A, B, C, D to E. So this stripe here runs to this other end here. So if you connect the pin on this hole here, you can always take it out from this one. So this pin from here to this point are all the same points. So if we test this with a multimeter, set this to continuity. Have this. So there's continuity between this right here. So if I move to this other hole, you have continuity. But if I test between this and this point here, there's no continuity. If I test this and this one here, we have continuity. So what tells you that this point here and this point here are interconnected internally. So you can plug your component here and take it out from here to wherever it's supposed to go to. While on these other rails here at the top, you have this line that runs from this point right up to this point here. Continue test here. We have our positive. Here we have our positive. If I test here, see there's no continuity. We also have the negative power rail that runs from here to this other end. So between these 2 points, we have continuity, and to this other point, we also have continuity. So if you want to look at it internally, you see here are the conductive stripes inside. So you have for the horizontal stripes, you have this line that runs from here to this other point, and this one that runs from here to the other end. So to do a test circuit, we are going to build a simple LED power circuit. So I have here with me a 220 ohm resistor. We have our green LED. So for the green LED, the long pin here indicates the positive, while the short one indicates the negative. So we connect that together. So if I plug from my LED, plug this here, positive on the right and negative on the other side. So to connect this resistor to a positive pin, so we have our positive pin on the right, plug this here and here. To connect this resistor, connecting on the same vertical rail as the other pin of the LED, I connect the other pin this way, like so. So you see that the positive pin of the LED, the positive pin of the LED and the other pin of the resistor are connected on the same vertical. And then from here we send in our power supply. So we have our power usage jumper, the other pin of the resistor to our positive plane here. Connect for the negative of our LED. Make sure it's on the same horizontal, on the same vertical plane, sorry, of our LED pin. and we send to the negative power rail. So next we are going to power our circuit. So I will use the 5 volt from my Arduino Uno to power the system. So on the Arduino board we have the 5 volt and the ground pin out. So we have the 5 volt here, and we have the ground. So I'll set my meter to voltage. And see we have 5.1 volts. So we send negative to negative rail, to the positive to the positive rail. So you see our LED comes on. So the breadboard also has this separation layer here. So the lines at the top here are not connected with the ones down. For example, we have this line and this line. I put this back on continuity. But you see the line doesn't cross to the one at the top here. So this separation here is to enable you connect components like ICs, this integrated circuit, and this Arduino Nano here. So if you want to use them on your breadboard, you plug them like so. Plug them between this separation so that you don't cause any short circuit between this line and the one down here. So if you see, if I plug this at the top here, if I plug this at the top here, see that this line and this line have been short-circuited. This and that, this and that, this and that, causing a short circuit on the IC. So for example, if you were to test this, you will have something. You see, the lines have been short-circuited, the pins have been short-circuited. The same thing with this line, and the same thing all through. So when using something like an integrated circuit, a common like an integrated circuit, or an Arduino Nano that has pins on both sides, you use them, you place them in between this separation here. So if I plug this here, you see that I no longer have a short circuit between these lines. The same thing this way. So this separation serves for integrated circuits, and the same thing with the Arduino Nano here. You also plug this like so. So once you plug this, you can directly take out your jumpers from these other ends of the pin. So if you have this pin, for example, we have this TX pin here that really connects to this point here. So you can connect from here to where your TX is supposed to go to. So that is all on the use of a breadboard. So you can try building the basic LED circuit, and if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section and we will get back to you. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.